Many people are coming to me. Da Vinci, the Cramer pump. Now, is it going to continue pumping? We're going to be talking about that and more in today's episode. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. You know I am 5x5 here in Dubai. We're going to be talking about whether or not we should be buying Bitcoin and Ethereum and any other alts now that they've all pumped. And the answer is going to shock you. The answer is yes. It's still early. Yes, we're going to be showing you how to do that, how to buy crypto in the coming days, and so that you can enjoy the ride higher and higher. But be careful. There is a little bit of a caveat there, and we're going to talk about that in today's episode. So sit back, relax, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and let's get to it. Let's start off with the news, and then we're going to get into the trading this and if trading the cryptos. And if you're interested in trading cryptos, you could do so at bybit.davincij15.com or okx.davincij15.com or 2bit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. Okay, Cramer, you did us a big favor. You pumped the markets. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to be talking about how to trade the Cramer, inverse Cramer. Thank you, Cramer, for coming out. He actually marked the exact bottom on that date. First news article for the day is Binance and CZ renew calls to dismiss the CFTC lawsuit. Yes. Basically, his lawyers are saying, Congress did not make the CFTC the world derivatives place. Yeah. And the court should reject agency effort to expand its territorial reach beyond what it is permitted by law. Yeah. Because that's like, if they don't like what the Taliban is doing over in Afghanistan, right? Why did they leave? I mean, oh my God, right? So you can't impose your country's will on everyone else. You can say, okay, well, you can't operate that kind of business in my country, and that's fine. That's fine. But you can operate it somewhere else where it is legal. Just saying. Just saying. Oh boy, it was ridiculous. So really, the issue is that the court is upset that, they've moved the money from Binance US, which does not allow you to do derivatives, right? So whenever you deposit it there, they moved it to another bank account that, obviously other funds are there, but money's fungible. So as long as they had the funds that, you deposited that's somewhere else, that's still valid, right? Just because some of the funds are used for something else doesn't invalidate the fund, the fact that, hey, you are just, putting the pool somewhere else. Oh boy. The government will find any reason if they don't like you to go and prosecute you. Speaking about prosecution, crypto ATMs vanish at rapid rate in 2023. Data highlights downtrend peaked in July. Okay, so I've been approached by many people trying to invest in ATMs, Bitcoin ATMs, and I'd like to support that, but unfortunately, I know for a fact that this is not going to work in an environment hostile to Bitcoin. Is there a way to do it? Yes, there is. You're going to have to be very perseverant. Yeah, I mean, you have to make it your whole life's goal to get ATMs out, and then it will work. But if it's not your life goal, it's never going to work. It's going to be a battle on epic scale. And the ATMs have a life cycle of, well, when we use it as money, what should I use the ATM for? Right? I'm sorry, if I could go buy stuff at the stores with Bitcoin, do I need an ATM when everybody's accepting Bitcoin? You're like, well, what happens if they just have two currencies in the country? Well, yeah, that'll be some countries, and I guess that's where it will have some value, but they're going to still make it a very difficult process to have it there. So keep that in mind. It's not like it's not impossible. It's just, wow, you're going to have struggles. Okay. Just a little bit of a note, MicroStrategy BTC holders give it a huge unrealized profit as Bitcoin pumps. Okay, so he's got 200,000 Bitcoin. He can't even sell it for the current price because it would just bring down the market. So it is not a real price any more than the house that you live in that you think is worth all this money. Just so you know, if once there's an issue where everybody's selling their houses, right? Just like, the baby boomers who are dying off, right, should be selling their houses into the future. Yeah, you'll see the real price of the house. But that's more than that. It's more than that. What happens if, they stop lending people money to buy houses? Whew, you're going to see some real prices there. All right. Mexican billionaire advocates Bitcoin for wealth preservation. People need to realize they are being robbed. Duh. Mexican billionaire Ricardo sees Bitcoin as a way to protect against inflation tax because the cryptocurrency cannot be debased. Yes, everybody who owns Bitcoin, everybody has ever owned Bitcoin, had to work to get it, right? Except, well, I guess you'd have to exclude the people who can print money and buy it. But I don't think they bought a whole lot, or if any, because if you have direct access to the printing press, what do you need Bitcoin for, right? Because you just print money. Oh, boy. Okay, so continue on. People's savings are being taken from them without their permission, without their knowledge, he stressed, adding that everyone would benefit from understanding that the debasement of currency is a very useful trick in the fraudster's trick book to avoid raising taxes or debt. Just saying. This is why we're here. This is why I support Bitcoin, because this is an absolute truth. All right, so how do we buy Bitcoin? How do we buy this rally, this next pump? How do we get to the next pump? Okay, the next pump, we're going to probably see a little bit of consolidation, maybe even a retracement, possibly, right? No guarantees for that. So what you can do, right, is head over to bybit.davincij15.com or 2bit.davincij15.com or okx.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below, and open an account. And you can do a 5x, something low. I'm talking about a low leverage, right? Very low leverage. Because here's the thing. Let's just say Bitcoin were to retrace 15% from this entry point. You're still in the trade, right? Because you need a 20% loss to be liquidated. So you've got a lot of stopping points here. You got this point, right? So to hold you up, you've got this level here to hold you. These levels actually probably go back even further. There you go. You see, right? Look at this. Even though it's a little bit off, right? Look at this. There's just a little bit of traffic area in here. So perfect. Yeah. See right here, trying to break out, right? So yes. And then you have this area down here, which is, so the 30K, so you got several stopping points. The 32K, you have the 30,400-ish area, and the 28,746 before we actually break down. So is it possible that this thing break down to 25K again? Yes. But now that we've reestablished the bull situation by moving higher than the 32K, you have to go bullish. You just have to go bullish on this. Doesn't mean that it will absolutely work out that way, but this is where it is. So that's why when you do jump in on a trade on this, a risk trade, you are only going to risk about 5% of your total wealth. Not everything. You're not going to do this because for two reasons. One, you want to do like even less than 5% because you want to have some room to buy more as it comes down. If it comes down to the 32K, you want to buy more. I have some dry powder to buy more, load up as it comes down. So I'm entering here and I'm buying, and then if I see some indications, I'm going to reduce my leverage to ride it higher, and then buy more and ride it even higher. So that's how I'm going to play this going forward. The same thing can be done with Ethereum, right? You can see that the breakout level is at the $1643 level, and we're here at 1800. Yeah, we're going to wait for a little bit of consolidation, enter in a lower rate, and then you could ride it a lot higher. Let's take a look at crypto bubbles. You could see that priced in Bitcoin, I mean, they're getting crushed here. Priced in dollars, everything is green, right? Everything is like, what the heck happened here? However, what's going to happen is something like this to all the altcoins. All the altcoins are going to get crushed by Bitcoin. Absolutely destroyed, hammered, eaten, killed as the dominance continues to reign against Bitcoin's adversaries, the altcoins. Even Ethereum can't hide from Bitcoin. Oh, damn. So you can see that here in this chart. This chart, if you look left, right, we are clearly headed all the way up to 60%. This is going to absolutely crush. So that means Bitcoin, we're going to see Bitcoin probably take a run to 48K before this is all said and done. So look out for that. We have definitely taken off. And Bitcoin will go a lot higher. So hopefully you've got some. Hopefully you've purchased some in this for the long term, because if you have, you're in the green majorly. And thank you for watching, and thanks for being here. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.